guys, so for today's video we're going to be doing a makeup look. So it's basically just a tutorial. So I am going to be on my partner's podcast later, play along podcast. I'll put them down below, whatever, so you can go and check them out. But basically I'm going to be on it, so I was like, let's do a makeup look inspired by their logo. So this, obviously I'm not going to be drawing like Mario or anything on my eyes, but this is what it looks like. So I thought I have like, obviously I don't have anything quite that yellow. I have like this yellow, which I thought would match, even though it's a lot brighter. I definitely feel like the green matches. And then I know it's more like a peachy pink, but I don't think I probably do have something like that. But the palette I'm going to use is from Lunar Beauty, and this is Strawberry Dream, because I feel like this one might work, maybe mix with this one a little bit, so it might be a lot more pink. I wish I had a more subtle yellow. They probably do, like Glisten Cosmetics do hundreds of these. I just don't have obviously a lot of them. So yeah, I thought we'd do that today. So I think I'm going to do a voiceover because it's super hot in the UK. So my fan's on, my windows are open, and I have a train track literally right outside my house. So it's going to be noisy. So I obviously don't really want to mess about with the audio too much. So I think we're going to do a voiceover, that way we can sort of keep it short and stuff as well. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so I've already done my brows, and we're going to make sure that I apply SPF as well. I don't think I really do this on camera, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you this because SPF is super duper important. I take 2 strips down my finger, and then that's enough SPF. This is the super goop one. It's not the super glowy one, it's like the matte-ish one, I think it is. I think it's just their normal SPF, but I really like this. Yeah. And obviously lip balm as well to make sure they're nice and hydrated. This one is from Makeup Revolution. So I'm going to go in with the Smashbox 24-hour Studio Primer, and we're just going to take that all over the lids. And I'll just take a little bit of that on the under eye as well, because it sort of transfers down a bit, so I want to keep that in place. And then I'm going to cut the crease already, which seems a bit backwards, but it makes sense in my head for what I'm doing. So I'm just taking, I'm pretty sure it's the Wet n Wild concealer. I don't particularly like it, I just have it. And then this is the Peaches and Cream, this is the PC41 brush, and I just go ahead, take that and perfect it. And then I also put tape down. So I'm going to go into this is the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream colour palette. Pretty sure the first shade is Skyline. I can't remember what I pointed to now. But I use Skyline, Sunrise and Pink Flash in this whole palette. So I don't know the name of this brush, I'm really sorry. It's from the Spectrum and Kate J. Hughes collection. So I'm just go ahead and just doing a liner situation at the start. And then I'm going to draw that up round and into the crease. So that's why I sort of done a cut crease, so I can get a guide as to where I want it to sit. And then we're just buffing it out with the same little collection. It's only just a little small sort of detailed pencil brush. Then I'm gonna clean up the, oh no wait, I think I already done that. I just removed the concealer because I want a blank lid. So I'm pretty sure I'm going in with Pink Flash now. I just really sort of darken this up and make it all nice and pink. And then I've done, oh okay, so I'm drawing shapes now on my eyes. So I've done the little PlayStation symbols. So I think I've done circle and square there, and then I'm going to do X and triangle on the other eyes, and I'm just praying to God that this works. And it does come out okay in the end. It did take me a while to do, I'm not even going to lie to you, but I just thought it was super cute, a little gaming moment. I think I'm just touching up my eye here, so you're not going to, actually no, I'm doing the other side, you're literally not going to see me do any of this at all, because I have to be so close to the mirror. But obviously this is the outcome. And then I take the Sample Beauty Pigment in Angelic, which I probably should have done before I'd done the little symbols, but we live and learn. Then I do lashes, so L'Oreal Lash Paradise and the Bperfect X Stacey Marie lashes in the Tati lashes, I think they are, or Tahiti lashes, I can't remember now. Then we're going to take the Fab Unicorn Essence, and we're just going to dust it in. This is an e.l.f. stippling brush. Dust that in, dust that on. And then I take the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation in LG Free, and just take that around the sides of the face. And then I'm going to buff it out with the It Cosmetics. This is the Love is the foundation brush. Then I take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is concealer in Fair 08. Then just take a bit on the forehead. Take it on the nose. Cupid's bow usually, and then probably put a bit on the chin, yeah. Then I like to let that sit for a bit. So then we're taking the Fenty Beauty, this is the cream bronzer in Butta Biscuit. And I'm taking that, I know it's a crown brush, it might be a C436, I'm not entirely sure. Then we're going to blend out the concealer. So obviously I do leave it for a lot longer, but it's sort of been cut down. I'll probably leave it for a good, I want to say 5 minutes before I actually do anything. Then I take the, I think this is the Jordana Ticia powder. It's like the powder duo, set and powder bright duo, I think. It was like in Half Baked, and I take that on an hourglass brush. So I take the bigger side, and just dust that over. I put a bit more concealer on there. I think it went a bit patchy. I might have put a bit more on. But then I go in with blush, and this is the, I want to say it's the Spectrum blush. I think it's in Uplifted. Then I take the Beauty Bay powder blush in Peachy. I just really love a lovely peachy blush. Then I take the Pure, I think this is the Bronzing Act. I'm pretty sure it's in Light. Everything's in the description box as well. And I'm just using an hourglass brush to do that as well. And I take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I just take these two shades and mix them up. And we're just going to sort of apply that in the hollows of the cheek a little bit, just to add contour and make our face look more snatched, if you wish. I take a little bit on the nose as well, not being really too detailed with it. And this is broken, so that's why it's like that. But this is the Maybelline Extreme Light Chrome Highlighter in Diamond Glow. I just take that in the inner corners as well. And a little bit on the brow bone. Oh, and then I take a little bit on the nose as well. Then I go in with the Revolution Hyaluronic Hydrating Setting Spray. Just spritz that all over. And then the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Then bottom lash mascara. Then I take the Ofra Flexi Slick in Stretch. Okay, so this is the completed look, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. I didn't do anything to the lower lash line because my eye is watering. And it was watering earlier, but now it's like even worse because I can feel like this lash is like digging in my inner corner, even though it's on fine, there's nothing for it to be digging into, but it just wants to annoy me, and I feel like I've got to take it off and stick it back on. But I've got it on and I don't want to take it off. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Obviously you can change the little shapes like I've done, like the little PS4 what they have on the controller. I just thought it was super cute. Obviously you can do the shapes as you please. The brushes, I was like, oh god, I'm really going to struggle, because with the circle, I literally take the other end of the brush, dip it in, and then go bump, and that's how you achieve the circle. So yeah, I was like, I will try and draw the other shapes, like maybe, I don't know, and the square come out really well, so I was like, okay, then let's do it. And it took me like forever to get the X, like it was just not sitting right with me. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah,